What's going on, everybody? It's your boy RNG Crypto here with you for another video. Today we're talking about GALA Games. GALA Games is a NFT-based crypto gaming project that is currently operating on Ethereum, but they're also building their own chain, guys. Before I get started, let me make sure I advise you that I am not a financial advisor. I am not here to give you financial advice. Please make sure that you always do your own due diligence. Make sure that you are researching any projects that you are investing in and you feel absolutely comfortable making any investments, because this is crypto. Theoretically, your money could go to zero. You have to take accountability of that. With that said and out of the way, guys, GALA Games. They are making blockchain games you'll actually want to play. So what I'm going to do is essentially I'm going to quickly go over what their principles are, what their mission is, some of the people that work for them. I'll touch on a few of the games, and then I'm going to go into the nodes, which are really interesting, where you can actually earn some nice passive income. So I hope that sounds good with everybody. Let's get started. Alright guys, fun first. We believe the blockchain should be invisible in our games. We use simple game mechanics that all players can enjoy, whether or not they consider themselves to be blockchain pros. This is an important aspect because, you're not always going to bring in people that already know about the blockchain space. So if you have a user interface that's going to be easy to use and make mass adoption a simple task, uh, the more power to you. And that's what Gala Games is striving for. They're aware that there are some barriers in the space currently, and they are doing everything they can to make sure that that's not going to be a roadblock when it comes to mass adopting and getting onboarding the masses into the blockchain gaming space. Okay, owned by players. Guys, this is part of what NFT gaming is. Players get to truly own what they win in our games. If you earn or win a magical sword on the Gala Game platform, it is yours. Your items and any inheritance status is a verifiable asset on the blockchain you can trade to any other person or play with in game. This definitely is a big, big uh, driver for NFT gaming. Guys, if you're thinking, if you're comparing this to something like Skyrim or World of Warcraft, where people pay real money to those companies to get assets, experience scrolls, access to what have you, right? You're paying money, it's a one-way ticket. Yeah, you might gain some value out of it in the game, you might be more powerful or whatever, but your money is gone. The value of that is gone, right? The actual monetary value is gone. With owned assets, with NFT verifiable assets, you now still have ownership of something that you can later on sell. So you could find a sword, level it up, upgrade it, make it a legendary sword, and then sell it for a lot more money than what it was worth when you first found it or when you first bought it. So this idea is part of what this play to earn concept is, and it's definitely something that Gala Games is going to incorporate in their games, and it's definitely something that myself personally, as well as a lot of other people out there, are looking forward to. Moving on. Community rules. We don't develop games in a vacuum. We constantly engage and test assumptions with our Discord community. We build alongside a vocal community whose input shapes the direction each game's design takes. Guys, I can attest to this. I'm in their Discords. They have a channel for every game that they're producing or working on, and underneath those channels, they have sub-channels where there's suggestions, bug fixes, ideas. So guys, they're always listening to their community, engaging them for feedback, for new ideas, for creative thinking. So I really like that. I think, the more minds are involved with creating such huge metaverse type games, especially something like Miranda's, the better it's going to turn out. And Gala Games is definitely not closed off. They definitely want to make sure that they have input from their players, and that's really a very important thing, especially when you're looking at trying to gain interest in the masses. So community rules, guys. The other thing, they actually allow node owners to partake in voting for some of the more major or complex changes. An example would be maybe the payout in Gala for node owners might change in the future because the prices are increasing. So they might put out a vote like, hey, yes or no, should we increase or decrease the payout by this much percentage? And then node owners will vote on that. And so yeah, so they definitely keep us involved. I really like that about Gala Games. It's truly looking at a decentralized platform, not just from a blockchain, but also from a management perspective, how they run their business. So really, really something I really look forward to. Powered by the people. Everything in the Gala Games network depends on the player-owned node ecosystem. The Gala network is supported by users just like you who operate Gala nodes from their home computer. So, guys, this is what I was talking about, and this is something I'll get into here at the end. But essentially, you can purchase a node. That node will then perform transactions on the Gala chain, and as a reward for calculating or solving these transactions, you are paid out daily in Gala. It's really awesome. I've already made a ton of Gala doing this, a lot of it which I've went right back into owning some of these NFTs. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about this here at the end of the video. There's also a link in the description that is my referral code. If you click that link and create a Gala account and also buy yourself a node, you and I will both get a bonus on the Galas that we earn. So please check that link out. Do me a favor and get yourself a node. We'll both benefit. Alright guys, moving on. So here are some of their milestones that have already hit, and I was actually surprised when I saw these. So the most expensive NFT that they've sold so far sold for $3 million. Someone bought an NFT in Mirandus, the game, which is an MMO metaverse game, really cool. World of Warcraft vibes, Skyrim vibes. Really looking forward to that. Someone bought an NFT for $3 million. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. 60 team members. They have a monthly active user base of 1.3 million users. That's a lot for a pretty early project. And then the total NFTs sold are 26,000. So guys, these guys have been working on their chain for quite a while, on their array of games for quite a while, and it shows. They're definitely making progress. They're continuing to grow. They're continuing to innovate, and there's still a lot of room for growth coming up. Alright guys, just taking a quick look in LinkedIn at some of their team members. We've got Eric Schiemeier, he's the CEO of Gala Games, and again I'm just showing this to you guys to give you an idea of the type of employee or the caliber that's at the in the leadership of this company. Eric Schiemeier used to work for Zynga Games, a billion-dollar company. If you're aware of the game Farmville, a mobile game, they are behind that. He was one of the co-founders, so that's a big deal, I think, for him to pursue a career in Gala Games and really following or striving to achieve their vision. Another guy, John W. Oswald, he's the president of games at Gala Games. He's got some experience as the head of product and mobile games for EA or Electronic Arts. Another high caliber employee there at the top here at Gala Games. And then Michael McCarthy. I'm really inspired by Michael. He's really thoughtful, very creative mind. He's really he's the studio director and co-founder, and he's the brains behind their huge MMO that's going to be coming out that they're currently developing, Mirandus. This is where that $3 million NFT got sold. He's behind this game. He's put in a lot of thought, and I just like listening to him as he sort of you know gives you an idea of his vision for the game and where he sees it going. And also Michael McCarthy, some of his history. He was also at Zynga Games, then he worked at Sandbox Games. So he's been around, definitely knows what he's doing, definitely familiar in this industry. None of these guys are rookies that are working for Gala Games, and it's, so you can see that not only the product or the service that they're working on is going to be top quality, but also the people working there are top quality people that care about their mission, their vision, and that are going to do what they can to make sure that Gala Games reaches that. Alright guys, looking at their games that are currently out. So the one that's out right now and playable live is Townstar. That's one that's been out for a while. It's similar to Farmville, very similar gameplay. The only difference is it's play to earn, so you actually can earn some or have a chance to earn Gala games in some competitions, weekly competitions, or Gala tokens I should say. The other game that's out right now as beta, actually as of today, the 25th of September, is SpiderTank. SpiderTanks is a really cool one. I'm gonna get into that one the most here, but I also want to mention Mirandus, which is really one of their biggest, most anticipated games. It's an MMO RPG role-playing game that Michael McCarthy is working on, and that is, I mean, it's huge. It's a huge metaverse. Just think, World of Warcraft, Skyrim type game. The only difference is all the items you're getting, all the things you're crafting, you are owning, and there's also land that you can own that you can then lease out, where there will be taverns that you need to go to rejuvenate, eat, and sleep. There are, blacksmiths that you need to go to repair. So there's an entire metaverse and a whole world that is Mirandus, where you can interact and find your niche, whether it is that you need to go out and hunt, farm, build things, be a tavern operator, or be a hunter. So there are different things depending on the kind of playing you want to do. You can even be a navigator and ship people around from place to place and charge them for it. The possibilities are endless. There's a lot of creativity that goes into that. It's definitely a highly anticipated game, and it's gonna be coming out probably within the next year or so. We don't know exactly when, but the game I do want to focus on the most is Spider Tanks. Guys, SpiderTanks is a MOBA type PvP game. The developer is Game Media, so Gala Games also partners with other gaming developers and lets them launch their games on their platform. That's part of their business model. Game Media is one of their partners. They're currently working on SpiderTank project. This is a really cool game. There's actually a beta out right now for the next 2 weeks that you can participate in. In order to participate in this demo, or beta, you actually need to purchase a tank body and a weapon. So you could purchase, for example, this Nomad tank and put a cannon on top of it. Uh, there are commons that are not so expensive, but if you want to have something that's already leveled up, you'll have different options here. You can see the rarity goes from common to uncommon to rare to epic to legendary. So there's different rarities, and depending on the rarity, it's going to be leveled up, more powerful, more durable, just like any other game that you would see these kinds of rarity traits. But guys, so again, you can download the launcher and start playing the beta, but again, you will have to purchase a tank body and weapon in order to do that. Make sure you don't purchase a skin. If you purchase one of these skins down here, for example, that's not going to allow you to play. You have to actually own a body piece, right? Uncommon body, and a weapon, a common cannon, for example. All right, so let me just show you guys a quick video on what this looks like. It's really cool. I'm going to be quiet here and just let you enjoy the show. So the way that's gonna work is basically you're gonna have a tank, right? My strategy is I bought a common tank body, and I'm gonna be playing these MOBA PvP arena style games and hopefully win games. And by winning games, we get experience that we can then use to upgrade our tanks and our weapons. And once you upgrade your tanks and weapons, those NFTs become more valuable because they've now gone from, for example, from a common maybe up to a rare because you've leveled up, so many levels. So now you can sell this rare NFT on the marketplace, and people will buy it. And so there's a way to generate revenue that way. It's not been announced yet whether or not you get paid out in Gala or some other token by winning games or just by playing the game, but certainly you will generate value in upgrading your NFTs that you currently already own. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight that, guys, show you guys some of the two games that I'm looking forward to. Again, Spider Tanks and Mirandus. There's another one, Echoes of Empires, that's currently up pending a vote, but that's a pretty cool interstellar or galactic game that's coming out, or the ideas coming out. But what to look forward to in the near future is Spider Tank Project and Mirandus. Spider Tank currently on a beta. Check it out, it's really fun. Get yourself a tank and start playing against some of the other tank owners. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off this video by touching on the nodes. Again, guys, these nodes are operated by us, the player, the user, the investor, anyone that's willing to pay money to purchase a node. What you'll do is you'll buy the node, download it onto your computer, and then actually run it. It's really simple. There's no programming required. You don't need to know how to do anything complex other than opening up an application on your computer and letting it do its thing. And by running one of those nodes, I actually have two. You can see I have two nodes online right now. Currently, I'm gaining 755 Gala a day. That's about, if you multiply that by what we're at, like 9 cents, so 755 times 9, that's about $67.95 a day currently. But there's been days where I've made more Gala, and over time, as more and more nodes get sold, the Gala actually goes down. However, the idea is that also the token of Gala, the price, the value goes up over time. So this is actually something that I've invested in a couple of months ago, and I've already made a lot of Gala that I'm just holding on to and waiting for the price to continue to rise. But guys, this is an easy way to make passive income. And at the same time, they also reward their Gala node owners with early access to things. They give them NFT drops randomly. I'll get a random NFT if you want to take a look here at what I've got right now. Tap to collect right here. So you can see this is my treasure chest. Currently, I have 1500 Gala in there. I just withdrew some not too long ago to buy a couple more NFTs, but you can see I've also got a couple other NFTs that have been dropped in randomly, and some people are getting actually some really cool, unique ones that are worth a lot of money. So it's really just luck of the draw in that matter. But guys, yeah, so node owners have a lot of perks. There's a link again down below in the description. Check it out. And really consider, getting yourself one of these nodes. There are going to be 50,000 nodes total sold. We're about halfway through right now, and currently, until the fifth, the price increases every 100 or so that are sold by $100. I believe that's the math. And once all 50,000 original nodes are sold, they're actually going to turn into an NFT, and the last node is going to be sold at $30,000. So at that point, once the last node is sold, my two nodes, you would think the floor value would be $30,000, and I can now actually sell my nodes on an open marketplace if I wanted to. And then someone else will take ownership of that NFT, and then they can run and operate their own Gala nodes and make money. I don't plan on selling my node anytime soon, but I just wanted to make you aware that that's going to be an option for you if you're just looking to make a quick investment or a quick flip on a node and not actually utilize it to generate passive income. So guys, I really wanted to make you guys aware of this. This is an easy way to generate passive income. Check out the link in the description. Sign up for a node. You will get rewarded. I will get rewarded for referring you. It's a win-win situation. I really would appreciate it. And guys, overall, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video all the way through. Thanks again. With that said, guys, if you like the content, hit the like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. I'm out.